terms of money, Josko Gvardiol is going to be very expensive. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, important news for Manchester City fans because Josko Gvardiol is coming. Also 4 more players going to Saudi and 1 more to watch. And then Wahi updates. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, today we start with Josko Gvardiol, one of the biggest, here we go, of the week has arrived. From my understanding, I know some sources close to the clubs are denying, but what I'm told is that Manchester City and Leipzig reached an agreement in principle, verbal agreement, for Josko Gvardiol. The details of the deal will be more clear later in the week when they will prepare all the documents. Of course, it's going to be a record deal and it will include add-ons, but City and Leipzig agreed the first centre-back in the history deal because in terms of money, Josko Gvardiol is going to be very expensive for a very important package. So the expectation of sources is to touch on 100 million euros package, but we can say that the verbal agreement is there between Man City and Leipzig. So what happened? Josko Gvardiol this week will complete also the second part of the medical test. The main part of the medical test could be Thursday or could be Friday, we will see. But the idea is Thursday between the clubs, if all goes to plans with the contracts, the documents, still not signed, but preparing these documents right after the second part of the medical, and then Josko Gvardiol will become new Manchester City player. From what I'm hearing, he was very clear with Leipzig. He asked the club on Tuesday and Wednesday to go to Man City. He has an agreement with Man City. It was an exclusive news here 1 month ago, and now the deal is in place, waiting to sign the documents and to have the second part, the main part of the medical test. So Gvardiol coming to Manchester City, second signing is coming after Mateo Kovacic. Many signings to Saudi League. For Riyad Mahrez is done deal. Man City and Al Ahly are exchanging documents. It's a deal for 30 million euros plus 5 in add-ons. Mahrez will sign a contract until 2027, so a 4-year deal, and the agreement is there. So Mahrez will undergo medical test and become new Al Ahly player. Agreement reached with Manchester City after the opening bid turned down on Monday. Now everything is ready. So Mahrez to Al Ahly, Alex Telles to Al Nassr. There is an agreement between Man United and Al Nassr, waiting to check the documents, to check the contracts, and then it will be signed. It's going to be £4 million to Manchester United and 7 million per season net to the player. So everything is ready, waiting for the documents. Is always important with Saudi clubs to wait for the documents, and then it's gonna be, and here we go, for Alex Telles. Then guys, in these Saudi deals, we also have to include more deals coming from Liverpool, because Jordan Henderson, finally there is an agreement between Al Ettifaq and Liverpool for £12 million plus add-ons. Player side agreed a 3-year contract. Also in this case, like the fourth one, Fabinho, they're waiting for the documents to be sent, the official contracts, to check everything, to check all the clauses, to check about the salary, so many things to check, and then the deal will be signed for Henderson, in this case, to join Al Ettifaq, and then for Fabinho, who has an agreement with Al Ittihad on the personal terms, still waiting for the clubs to check the documents again, and then also that deal will be done. But no medical yet. We had reports of medical done for Fabinho, not yet. Still working on the details of this deal. And then, guys, keep an eye on Moussa Diaby, because Moussa Diaby last week said yes to Aston Villa, not in terms of saying yes to the contract, but to the project. He was very attracted by the project, by Unai Emery, by the idea to go to the Premier League. Aston Villa had a second bid for Moussa Diaby, and they feel they are close to an agreement with Bayer Leverkusen, now offering around 45 million euros. But Al Nassr have improved their bid to the player, to change the mind of the player. So Al Nassr are still pushing, and now also Aston Villa want to try until the end. So it's a big fight between Al Nassr and Aston Villa, waiting for the final decision on the Moussa Diaby deal. And then, guys, is reality. The Chelsea are very interested in Wahi, this talented striker of Montpellier. The idea of Chelsea is to sign the player now and send him on loan to Strasbourg. At the moment, the player wants to assess his options also with other clubs before deciding, because he wants to make sure to do the best decision for his future. Chelsea are there, Chelsea made the proposal, and Chelsea made a verbal, at the moment, proposal to Montpellier, but they know that the player wants to wait. So let's see how So the conversation will continue in the next days, but Wahi is one of the players that Chelsea have in mind for the future of Strasbourg in this case, and Chelsea one day. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, Wahi, all the players going to Saudi, the big story of Josko Gvardiol. I wait for your comments, guys. Here as always, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.